Hello everyone. So we complete our playlist on how to use command SQL to solve some problem related with the SQL. So the third labs is grouping data. So what is the concept of this problem? We have an employee tables and we want to find the number of employees in each department and also calculate the average salary for each department and find the department where average salary is greater than 55,000. Let's explain to you more. So I want to get all the employee with her specific salary in one table. So we just make select all from my tables was named employee. So let's just copy this and let's execute the command. So here our table. We have an ID, it's specific and auto increment, and we have the first name and the last name of employees. We have department and we have salary. This salary is related on each employee and it is different uh, to employee another employer. So, and here, as you can see, you see that we have some department are repeat for some employee. So we have CTO and CTO. So the two employees that has first name like James Alter and Karim Lee, so has on department CTO. And for the coder, we have Mark Zuckerberg and we have Mohammed Jobs. So I wanted to first let's check find the number of employee on each department. So here, what we can expect the result. So on the CEO department, we expect to have two employees because we have Elon Musk. Sorry, on the CTO we have James Alton and Karim Lee. So this is CTO. And for the coder, we have Mark and Mohammed. So we expect to have two employees. For other department, we just expect one employees. So how to get the number on each employees, or basically how to count a number on each department. So first we want to select and we specific the department on where I want to count. Like for example here or here or here. So we want to access the department column, and we want to verify if I had no repetitions, so I just written one. And if I have more repetition, I will add one related with the more repetitions. So we want to select access the name, the department, so the name of the column. After, I want to count. So in SQL, we have an aggregate function. Sorry, that name count. And we want to count what? We want to count an ID. So here I just copy the ID. And basically we are related with the table of employees. And also when I want to select department, account ID related with the department. So the count, the aggregate function, it will work here on this department. So here I just select and I specify the column. I want to get the result on specific column. So I get named my specific column, named count department, for example, or count employee, for example. So this is just example. And we group each element on the department. So we group by and specific the column that I was make functions, or I was practice the functions of count. So here basically department, or maybe we group by column, but we want to get the result. So I just copy it here this, and let's see the result. So first he returned the department, and the second, so here all the department he get, and the second he count each element or each employee on department. For example, for the CEO he just count one. So here we understand that we have one employees, and for the quota we have two employees, and for the CTO we have two employees also, and for other department like marketing and sales we have just one employees. So this is the first questions. So we calculate the number of employee on each department. So remember, when you want to calculate the number or the repetitions, so we used count aggregate functions, and we specific the column that we want to access these repetitions, and so by default it the ID. Also, we want to specific or make a column to return this result. So, for example, if I don't make as count employee, so he just return count column, and this is bad. So you can see he return a column with name of count ID, but I want to get more specific result, more understanding result for maybe other developers, or maybe for you, you can understand what you write. So here just rewrite, so count employees, and on each department he just return the count of employee. So if he see the repetition, he just add one. So if I have, for example, five employee in the same department, he just return five. Also, the group by department. The group by department is just to group row based on column. So we just access or maybe group this row based on column of department. So this is most important things. For example, if I want to remove, or maybe I don't want to write, and let's see what is the result expect. So here what return. He returns the department and not all the department, and the count employee he just returned the total, or this maybe yes, the total number of employees. So in this example we have 7 employees, but if I want to get each element, each rows repetition had specific repetitions, so I want to write grouped by department. And here, as you can see, he on each department he return has specific repetitions. So also, let's move to the second labs. Calculate the average salary for each department. Also, so we don't want to write another command of SQL. So in this command, and we just add the average salary of employees. So let's see. I want to select all I want to get all the employees. So here the salary. We have salary on each department and are specific with related with the employees. And so to get the average, we have also another method named average, or it's called like this. So and in this method, aggregate functions, we put the specific column that we want to get the average. For example, here we want to get the average from the salary. So I want to add salary. Sorry. And also, so we want to get the average, and I just write average function. So here he make an autocomplete for this function, and we specific the column that we want to apply this aggregate functions. So here we want to apply on this column, so the salary column. So also I want to return my specific result in a clear column. So we get a column, or maybe we name the, for example, average salary. So average salary, and let execute this function and let's see what he return. So he returned all the department with has average salary. For example, for the CEO, he returned this salary, and for the coder, we have two departments. So why he returned this salary? So this salary, but because in each department he returned the average salary. What does it mean? If I have more department like coder, so he get the salary of the two employees are the same in coder department, and he make the summary or make the sum and additions and divide by the number of this department. So here, as you can see, the CTO he not get the same, but here we get the average, and for the marketing and the sales, he get the same because we don't have an more department. The third labs is to find department where the average salary is greater than 55,000. So we find the department where the average salary, say I want to get not all the department, but just the department where have the average salary is greater than this salary. So we just keep it the same command, and when I want to make a condition in the aggregate functions and grouped by department, we just make having to make our conditions and make salary so greater than this, and let's see what he expect as a result. So here let's just so here we want to get average salary, sorry. So as you can see, so when I want to use having methods, we just implement the aggregate functions, including the specific column that can access. And here he just return the CEO and the coder and the CTO because the average salary is greater than 55,000. When I want to use an aggregate function, I please don't make where, because where is not work here. For example, where, and you cannot make so having is more more familiar with the aggregate functions conditions. So I hope you understand this SQL concept, and if you have any question, you can ask in the comments below. Thank you for watching.